So today we are reacting to dumb Americans. If you're new to the chat or if you're on stream, anyways, can Americans actually be that bad? Do you guys believe Americans are that dumb? Maybe. No. I mean, we'll find out. Just clicking this video right here. You know, that's TikTok. All right, let's go.
Y'all, what the fuck? Y'all can take your kids to Galactic Toys, drop them off at Kid to Kid,
Yes.
and then go next door and buy yourself an AK-47.
That's phenomenal. That's just multitasking, you know? Americans love their guns. Why not put it next to a school? A gun shop? Like, now it's next to a toy store. Next up, it should be, you know, it should actually be at a freaking elementary school.
This is very, very hard. Plus, it's designed to absorb heat, so it's extremely hot. The wall is, you won't be able to touch it. You can fry an egg on that wall. So it's a very, very hard thing to climb.
Yes, I can see. Trump, great wall. Great wall. Bulletproof. It's very hot, as you can see. You know, it's great. Poor lady got hit with the bait. wait, what the? Did I hear that right? Wait. Yes, guys. She's been. See, I don't know. Okay. Americans. All right.
One second. If I had to describe Americans in one clip of this.
America. If you wait, is that the same guy or what? Wait, was this the same? Oh, I thought this was just a different clip. Got it. All right. I got confused. Let's go next. What is this? Sorry, next clip. What is something that? Oh, right, she's very quiet. What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe it's normal? Okay.
They think the United States is like the best country in the world. You guys are like miserable. You don't get
United States of America is the greatest country of them all. How do you? They have freedom. No one else has freedom, guys. Comment below if you have freedom. If your country has, 'cause I'm pretty sure they don't.
paid vacations. You get in debt to study.
Yeah, that I don't get. It's like every college costs about like 20 grand a year, I think. I don't know, but you just go in debt to learn shit that I don't know. That's just why pay so much money for a piece of paper? Just go abroad. Just go to Portugal, you know, study there. And yes, Portugal's a country, Americans. Europe is not.
Port.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. Simple as that, bro.
You have to pay to go to the doctor.
Yeah, you have to pay to the doctors. You're like, when you have insurance in America, you still have to pay about $2,000 all that for like. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. If you have insurance, you should be able to. It annoys me. It really annoys me.
Gone.
Currently living abroad. What is one time that made you realize that America really messed you up?
All right. This is what I think America's definitely gonna mess me up. If I ever move there, you know, I have family there. I mean, if I have a job and shit, like if I have a really good job that makes me move to America, I probably would, because money. If you're making a lot of money everywhere, living anywhere is great. You know, you just have to have money. But I still think like there's gonna be a huge culture shock just going to America. Let's see what this guy has to do.
So I started my new job in the Netherlands.
Okay. They're talking about like going from America to the like he's in the Netherlands. All right.
3 years ago, and I was going through the company policy the first week, and I got to the section about
leave, and they have a holiday leave like PTO.
Oh, he's definitely going to talk about. So when you're sick, you get paid in Europe. You don't get paid when you're sick in America. Weird, but yeah.
And they had sick leave in 2 different areas.
Yeah,
And
see.
I was reading about sick leave, and I turned to my coworker and I was like,
Knew it.
I don't understand. Like, it talks about like the requirements for sick leave and like doctor notes like after 3 days, but how many sick days do we get a year? And she's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. They get sick year, like they get amount of sick days they can choose. So if you get sick, like let's say you have 15 days of being sick. What? Imagine like you're actually sick and it's like, nah, this is your 16th day. You can't do that. You have to come to your job, man. I know you're vomiting. I know you have chlamydia, but you have to go to your job. I'm like, what? What? Does not make sense, guys. All right.
How many are they?
But why is this quiet?
It's just if you're sick, you're out. I'm like, I don't understand. She's like,
Okay.
it's unlimited. It's just if you're sick,
Exactly.
take a sick day.
Exactly. It's unlimited.
She was confused. I was shocked.
Wait, let me put this full screen, bro.
Fucked up in
Okay,
America.
this is better. Why didn't I put it full screen?
Sick with work.
The U.S. healthcare system is insane. I just want to start this off
You don't say. No, the healthcare system in America is the greatest system ever.
by saying that I have really good insurance under my parents.
Okay, she has insurance in America.
And I had
This
to
should
go to
cover
the
everything.
ER in November for a
Okay.
cluster headache that was on day 2 that would not cease after
Okay.
migraine medication, everything that I could take and think of. So, I had
So she just went to the emergency room. All right, let's see what
to go to
happens.
the ER to make the pain stop.
I think you can
Because
guess.
I literally couldn't do anything.
All right.
without
Poor girls
shooting. Anyways,
having pain. I got
for
it.
the one visit,
One visit.
$34,000.
Koi kuras.
28,000 is not covered.
What the? What? Bro. 28,000? 28,000? How much is $28,000 in kunas? 28,000. It's fucking 200K. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, imagine getting a $28,000 bill to your house because you were feeling sick. How?
My mom goes, well, when you go to the ER, did you check that they were in network? And I said, it's the same building where I go to my other doctors. I figured it would be in network. She goes, no, Lindsay, sometimes if the ER doctors are not in network, you have to check for the individual doctors. I'm like, Mom, it's the ER! You think I don't...
America is jebeno glupa. I will be swearing in Croatian just so I don't get demonetized on YouTube, because I will finally try and do reaction videos and just be posting them on my YouTube, so I make some content for you guys. But what the pičku mater, like,
I don't check that before I go.
sometimes I do feel bad for the Americans, you know, because they're just brainwashed. They're brainwashed for being like, oh, we're the best country, but yet they make videos like this where they're due $28,000 for an ER. Come on.
I just...
I'm sorry for you, man.
Time that made you realize that America really messed you up.
Okay.
There's a lot. This might have to be a series, but here's the first one that comes to mind.
Okay.
It's really two things in one. One night in mid-November, I woke up. I was having really bad chest pains.
You went to the hospital, 100%.
And I was like cold sweating and everything. All of the symptoms of a heart attack. And I was sitting there in my bathroom like, should I call 112 for an ambulance?
That's it. Okay, I know about this. So, guess. Guys, leave your guesses down in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. How much do you think an ambulance costs? You know, how much do you think to call an ambulance in America costs? USA, I'm sorry. You know, I'll give you a second. All right, go comment down below and also click that like button. Don't be a bitch. Fuck, don't. All right. It costs about $2,000, 2 to 3 grand, depending. 2 to 3 grand, guys. It's nuts. Now I'm not. I heard like it was confirmed. I'm not sure if it's state by state, so don't get me like oh I'm right, but it's expensive.
It's gonna be so expensive.
Yeah.
There was a moment I literally thought about.
Imagine having a heart attack, and you're like, and your sister comes in. I'm gonna call the ambulance. No, let me die. Why? We're gonna be broke. Make it make sense. Bitch, go fucking mother. Okay.
Riding my bicycle to the hospital because it's about a 10-minute bicycle ride away from my apartment.
God damn.
I called the ambulance in the end. It was completely covered by my insurance.
Oh wait, nice. I didn't expect that. It was covered by your insurance. Covers it. Damn. I'm pretty sure in Croatia, even if you didn't have insurance, it costs like $10 for the ambulance. It doesn't take a lot.
After I had the heart attack in the hospital, it was around 5 or 6 in the morning.
So he did have a heart
I
attack.
woke up, and I remember the first thing I thought was, I need to get my phone. I have to tell my boss I can't come into work today.
Wow.
The first thing wasn't like calling my mom.
No, bro. You have to call in work. Like, I had a heart attack, and then your boss will come and say, sorry, you still have to go. Your sick days are over. Your sick days, you went overdue, man. You have to come in. But I had a heart attack. I don't care, man. You'll get fired. But my kids, I don't care about your kids.
I was literally calling my work because I didn't want to get fired. I wasn't going to get fired
Poor
in the
dude.
Netherlands for that.
Poor dude.
I'm curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
When I was in high school,
high school.
I was asked, what language do you speak?
Oh, wow.
In England.
Wow. Wow. Really? So American went to England and asked what language you speak. Maybe the language that made all right, they don't surprise me, but it's okay.
I'm curious, what is the dumbest thing
another
an
one
American
of
has
these.
ever said to you?
Oh,
Well, I remember visiting Warner Brothers, and
okay. See, he has an American accent the same way I do, you know, because I grew up like I sound American. I partially am American, but never grew up there, so I don't have the American mindset, but I have the accent.
our tour guide, in the beginning of the tour, he asked us where we all were from, and I told him that I was from Turkey. And every single time he would show something or tell us something, he would always say, well, you probably don't have that in Turkey. And I had to correct him.
Yes, guys, if you're from Turkey, cars, never. You shouldn't have cars. You're from Turkey. Don't you ride turkeys or something?
Every single time. It would be highways, but you probably don't have that in Turkey. Dumpsters.
Yeah, highways, dumpsters. Why would you have that in Turkey? You probably shit in your...
Probably don't have that in Turkey. Stray cats. You probably don't have that in Turkey. Netflix. You probably don't have that in Turkey. Ellen Show. You probably don't have that in Turkey.
Ellen Show? Who even wants to watch Ellen Show, bro? Like, what?
And stuff like that. Like, where do you think I'm from?
Turkey.
What do you think is here? A desert?
Yes, a desert, a war, and hello. But I don't know. But I'm trying to be an American. I don't know. But it really is sad. Like
camels?
These stories, it's just sad.
I'm kind of curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has
another
ever said
one?
to you?
So, before having an American driver's license, I only had my Danish one.
Oh yeah, driver. You can get a driver's license at 16 years old, you know, but you can't drink until you're 21. That makes sense.
I had to use that at a store, at a Walmart. And
Okay.
the cashier looks at my Danish driver's license and she goes, "Oh, where are you from?" And me, I tell her,
Okay.
"Oh, I'm from Denmark."
Okay.
And she says, "Oh, where's that?"
Guys, basic knowledge. I'm sorry. Like when American says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from the United States. Why should we learn your history?" Guys, in Europe, we learn everything, you know? Maybe not like small countries like in the middle of whoop whoop on an island. No, but like we can name every continent. We can name at least 50% of the countries on that continent, even more probably, like China. Okay, I was about to just say every Asian country, but we don't have time for that, and I don't have to prove myself knowing Asian countries. But I was like, if you know Asian countries, if you know countries in Oceania, I mean, there's a few, but Europe, Africa, South, and it's just common knowledge. It's common knowledge to know a few actual. And history, you know, Americans have like 250 years of history. We have thousands. America is it came from us, from Europe. Ooga booga. All right. All right.
And I say, it's in Scandinavia. And she goes, oh, where is that? And I tell her, that's in Europe. And she goes, oh, so in Canada.
Guys, like that. All right, maybe you don't know countries. All right, I'll give you that. But as soon as you call Europe a continent, or you think Europe, no, as soon as you call Europe a country, that's where I'm like, no. How do you have the right to vote? How do you have the right to vote and calling Europe? I'm gonna cry, guys. Like,
I did not know how to respond to that.
I'm curious. What is the dumbest
Another
thing an
one.
American has ever said to you?
Okay, this just.
So when I was in Savannah, Georgia, in 2015, I met a guy in a bar from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to my family over there, even though we don't talk.
And after a short conversation, he asked me where I was from. So I said, "Oh, I'm Welsh, but I live in London, England, UK."
What is he gonna think of Welsh?
And he was like, "Oh wow,
Wales.
Your English is really good for someone that isn't American."
Why? Do Americans know where English originated from? All right, we're not gonna talk about really past. We're talking about like it origin from Germany, but like England went to America. Pichku, English. Come on, at least learn the history where your language came from. Okay.
No, sorry. I live in England. My first language, English. He was like, yeah, I know where England is, but your English is fantastic. How did you learn it so well?
They just keep on digging a hole, you know? They dig and dig and dig. Just how?
Like, well, in England, they speak English. That's kind of where the word English comes from.
Exactly. That's my point. Oh, it's inverted. I have my camera inverted.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Don't you get it? Why can't anybody have an opinion but you?
Imagine living in America. The government trash. Wow, the food trash. I gotta agree. The culture. What culture, man? America doesn't have. All right. That was an interesting video. I mean, if you guys want to see more stupid Americans, then this video has to go viral. But I really don't, because I have faith in humanity. You know, I believe we as people can be good. But then these videos come up. It's just not it. It's just not it.